20 interviews with Jigo Mayor candidate, Democrat Peter Pascual. Good morning,
Hi,
Peter.
Peter.
Good morning. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing pretty good. Very glad to talk to you. And this looks like the hot race. Maybe we'll start there. Why do you think so many people are running for Jigo Mayor?
Frankly, I have no idea. That caught me by awesome too, because this is the only year that so many people are the community of Jesus. So basically, I don't really know what their agenda is, but I'm pretty sure that we are all in the same boat here to better our community, that serves as for community safety and so on and so forth.
Stray dogs, illegal dumping. What do you plan to do to address those issues in Guam's northernmost village?
What we plan to do is we do have a strong plan, and that is to follow up with the Guam agencies or whichever agency that we approach to better understand the why such things have been on hold, such as Simon Sanchez High School. Or that we do have a contractor, they did have the funds, but to this date, why has it been stopped? Also with the flooding areas, we need to better understand the environmental side of the house on that one. Because you know, we do have rains, heavy rains and stuff. We do get erosion from the mountainside, which floods the East Cajun area. So those we gotta work closely together with our government agencies to better seek solutions rather than focus on the problem.
All right, so Simon Sanchez High School, the flooding on East Gazanero Road, definitely long-standing issues for the village. But I want to know a little bit about you. Who is Peter Pascual? We heard a lot about Lillian Guerrero. Tell us about your background.
Yes, but Pascual, this will be my third time to step up to the plate for the mayorship of Jigo. My first run was back in 1996 when Mayor Jerry was in office. Second time was in 2016 when Mankanani was in office. So this will be my time to step up to the plate to hopefully gain the confidence of our residents here in Jigo to give us that opportunity to make do what we can in our ability to make Jigo a better community. I also am a retired Guam Air National Guard. I have served 27 years. Yes, I have been deployed downrange several times. At certain times, we be back to back. And I do want to give credit to my wife who held the fort for me when I was deployed serving our country and our island. I've also served in various nonprofit civic organizations here on Guam, not only as a member, but also as a basically, I am one that will seek solutions and think outside the box to make it happen. As one of my mottos are is, no such thing as no can, but how can. There's always a way.
Peter, you mentioned that you had run. This is your third time running.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing differently this time in trying to pull out that W that you weren't able to get the last two times you ran for Jigo Mayor?
This time around, I do have a vice mayor, which we are running in tandem. We were a team. So that makes it even more stronger team for and vice mayor. Prior to stepping up to the plate, I have sat with Sylvia Flores in regards to this. What are we going to be doing and how we're going to go about it? So prior to that, several months, they've gone into planning. So this gives us a better opportunity, being that we do have a strong plan for the community of Jigo.
I think that's pretty interesting that you have a vice mayor running in tandem with you. And I'll ask you the same thing I asked Lillian. I mean, wait, So, what are you going to do if your vice doesn't make it?
If
Pull
my
her,
vice
or
doesn't-
you're gonna work together with whoever it is.
Yes. Basically, with our strong plan, I will not set that aside because that is already set. Whoever comes up as our vice mayor, then we will have to sit down and discuss all these issues. And hopefully, that we will see eye to eye and work together as a team.
Could you share some of your plans to address the illegal dumping? I know it's been an extremely frustrating situation for the current mayor, who's cleaned up the area, and then just the following day it's trashed all over again. And he's also taken some heat from constituents who have felt that he hasn't been doing anything to address the problem. Right. So what are you going to do to address the problem if elected?
Problem has been addressed and addressed. But basically, we need to spread environmental awareness, not only to the families within that area community, because when we went with EPA on site during cleanup, they found that some of those trash were from outside. But basically, as we all know, the illegal sites here are also known outside the building. We will curb that issue, illegal dumping. Is we need to spread the environmental awareness by participating with recycling center program, in which Jay and I discussed with EPA, and we will be making Jigo the pilot village for.
I'm sorry. Did you say people are coming from other villages to dump
Right.
in Jigo?
Right. It's something that Mayor Mazzanoni has said, that people
Right.
are coming there and then they're dumping.
So it's not just the Jigo people.
Yeah, we're
Can you hear
having
me?
some audio problems
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
You were talking.
Audio?
There you go.
Right
You were
on.
talking about the pilot program with Guam EPA.
Yes, with the trash that was collected, uh, gave- and they did find names and address labels on there. And apparently, some of those were not from the local community, Chigo. Some of those were also from outside. So basically, these people know where these areas are, and they come in at certain wee hours of the night or early morning and just toss it up the roof and then leave.
Okay, Mr. Pascual, we have about a minute here left for your closing.
Okay, so in closing, I would like to say that the most useful asset of a person is not a head full of knowledge, but a heart full of love, with ears open to listen and hands willing to help. So, ladies and gentlemen, residents of Tito, please make an intelligent decision for selection. And vote with your conscience, not with your feelings or your sentiments. And also, on the last note, I encourage everyone to please be safe. Ask when you go out, maintain your 6 foot distancing, and stay indoors, stay out of the areas where it's locked down. And please do practice safely.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Pascual. Good luck, okay?
Thank you, sir.
All right. Nesta.
Take care.
9:58, Ajigo mayoral candidate Peter Pascual.